Welcome to the Public Opinion Court, where the truth ain't reality, but opinions are. Listen, y'all, we are back with another Diddy update. Yes, it's the Diddy that keeps on giving. His lawyers filed a motion to expedite his sentencing hearing, and with doing so, they had a hearing today. And let's talk about what the hearing entailed. So Diddy's original sentence date was October 3rd. Just ironically, it was on his birthday. Ain't God funny? Instead of having a blown-out hearing, the parties came to an agreement that they would move it up to September 22nd. After listening to both sides who agreed to push it up, the judge was like, no, October 3rd, we're going to keep it on that date. Happy birthday, Diddy. Let's get into the reason why we're really here, because everybody been hollering Diddy free on 3, but y'all don't understand. Federal sentencing is different from state sentencing because there are guidelines that the judge makes the ultimate decision on what sentence he is going to impose. The judge looks at mitigating factors that are good for the defendant and aggravating factors that are bad for the defendant. I'm going to focus on the aggravating factors because when he goes before the probation officer in order to do his preliminary sentence investigation, he has to be truthful. He has to tell the truth. And we know he got a problem with doing that. Everything that is aggravating that happened in his trial, the force, the threat, the fear, the coercion, the manipulation, the bribery, any kind of aggravating factor, the judge gets to look at it. Unfortunately for Diddy, this judge sat through that trial for 7 weeks and heard everything. The reason why this is not good for Diddy is because normally an individual that takes responsibility early and goes before the judge, they don't have all of that information that this particular judge has in order to make a determination of what kind of sentence he's going to impose. So everything that was used in the trial, the government is going to bring it back into sentencing, and they're going to add it up. And every level is going to increase in order to give the court a guideline to either start or finish. Before I give my predictions, this is what I base my predictions on. The evidence and testimony that came out in the court, the aggravating factors from his past that are going to come in and is accounted for. Also, his behavior in that court, in front of the judge, his behavior knowing that he was under federal investigation from March up until September, all of that is going to come in. Not to mention, they can bring in individuals to testify regarding his character and their experience with him that did not testify during the trial. So my prediction, he's going to get 10 years to run concurrent for both counts that he was convicted of. Let me tell you why. He's going to get 5 to have to serve in, and he's going to get 5 on probation. The reason why I split it up that way is because I believe that the judge is going to look at the fact that, oh, we need to monitor him because he's a free Diddy is a wild Diddy. And we need to make sure that we are actually following his rehabilitation efforts, not just what he's doing on the inside, because that's control, but what he's doing on the outside, which is not control. Now, these are just my predictions. This is what I think. Y'all let me know what y'all predictions are, because those aggravating factors are definitely coming in.